Hi, how you guys doing today? This is William Myers from Mantis Outdoors. Today I got a box in the mail from the UPS man. It's from a good buddy of mine, Adam Cantrell from Voyager Leatherworks. It sent me a couple bags for me to check out, see what I thought of them. Don't go away. Okay, this is just a couple examples of what he makes. The guy makes a wide variety of different bags and sheaths, and he's pretty much my go-to guy when it comes to sheaths. I do not have a sheath that is not made by Adam, actually. Like I said in the previous videos, there are other leather makers out there. There's great leather makers out there. It's just I have a very good experience with this one, and he's not done me wrong, that's for sure. But you know, like I said, he makes Tinder sacks, Tinder bags, sheaths. I mean, I would say, in my opinion, he kind of specializes in sheaths because he does one bang-up job on sheaths. Then he sent me a couple of these belt pouches here for me to check out. I've actually seen this one before. I've actually wanted this one for a pretty long time. But alright, we're going to clear the table off and we're going to go through these one by one. Alright guys, well I actually didn't know that this was coming, but as soon as I opened the box, I just screamed Tinder box to me, Tinder pouch. And what I've got in here is really easy to open, but everything is kept in there pretty good. It's not going to come open. And one of the good things is the flaps supersede the bag itself. So water's going to sheen off it if this were to get wet. So it's going to keep your Tinder as dry as possible. All I've got in here is just a big piece of flint, a couple pieces of flint, my flint striker, a nice roll of charcloth, some birch bark, and there's some goldenrod in there and stuff like that. So you can see this should just be like basically a mobile fire at that point. You know, you can always carry the means to affect emergency fire with you. So this bag would be really convenient. This is probably what's going to roll with me in my haversack. Probably be keeping this pack right here. But like I said, you can get these, pick these up from Voyager Leatherworks. If you want to zoom in on that card right there, he's on Facebook. This isn't like some big corporation or anything like that. This is all handmade, hand sewn. And these are things that you're going to be able to pass down to your kids. This isn't like some Cordura, whatever, Maxpedition stuff. I mean, to tell you the truth, I really don't get into that stuff. If I buy gear, my gear might be just a tad bit more expensive. In the long run, my gear will last longer, and in most cases, I'll end up giving those pieces of gear to my kids. So, next piece of gear. Alright, these two belt pouches are pretty much the same. There are some differences though. This is kind of made of a lighter weight fabric, and I just have my headlamp and my compass and some burley balm in there. Just have these things in here to kind of fill up the bag and show you what it can hold. But like I said in the previous item, all these things are hand stitched. I believe he uses artificial sinew. I might have to well, that's not artificial sinew, but might have to get with him to see what he uses. I do believe he uses artificial sinew, but if you can get into the back of there and just see, that thing is just riveted to death. There is no way that this is going to fall off at any point in time. There's no way it's going to rip. And I'm sure if you had a problem any kind with any of his bags or anything that he has ever done, I've never had a problem with them, so I don't know for sure. But I can almost tell you, I'm about 100% sure if you ever had a problem with any piece of gear you got from Voyager Leatherworks, that he would just tell you to send it back to him and he'll fix it. But this, the difference between these two is, you can tell this is kind of like a softer leather, which means, you know, you might be able to get in there and expand it more. You know, you don't want to pack this thing completely full, but you know, it won't have no problem with expanding. And again, the lid supersedes the bag, so water will sheen off it a little bit better. It's not going to fall in here. And the same thing goes with this bag as well. Water would just kind of fall off the top of it, and the majority of it wouldn't go in. Obviously, these are deer antler buttons with artificial sinew sewed onto them. And this is the one that you're probably going to be seeing on me in the very near future. Again, the thing is, let me get some of this stuff out of here. This is just, you know, the contents of my hip pack. You all have seen this stuff before. It's what I carry on me at all times to just so I don't have to carry big, huge backpack, stuff like that, on a 24-hour, 48-hour, whatever little hike all I need is my haversack kit and what I carry on my body at all times. But again, this one's a little bit different. The top is riveted with 8 rivets, and then it's sewn in with artificial sinew. And this thing is just stitched and stitched and stitched. There's no way that any of this, I'm not worried at all that any of this is going to come apart. But like I said, if you were to have any kind of problem with any piece of gear that you get from Adam, I'm sure that he would make it right with you. But this stuff is just bulletproof. And that's why I go to stuff like this. You know, premium leather gear, the stuff that is just absolutely bomb-proof, because, you know, all that Cordura and nylon and, you know, even stuff like this. You know, this is just a compass pouch, but, you know, I see bags like that and people packing and stuff like that. And, you know, that stuff might last a season or 2. You know, you might possibly even be able to get 3 out of it. You know, you might have better luck than I do with that kind of stuff, but I can't really seem to make that stuff go very long. But I am out in the woods about 100 to 102 days out of the year, depends on a good year or a bad year. So, I mean, I am a little bit rougher on gear. That's why I go with hardcore, bomb-proof gear like this from Voyager Leatherworks. This is William Myers from Mantis Outdoors. Thanks for viewing my video. Thanks for commenting and supporting me. See you out in the woods. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I did it.
No, wait for that too.
How you doing, gay guys? How you doing, gay guys?
Oh my god. You silly goose.
You silly
You're
goose.
so silly.
Okay, that's probably not going in.
Yeah.
Erase. Delete. Alright, ready?
Let the hate mail begin.
Yeah. Homophobe. Alright, ready? Hey, how you doing today, guys? This is William Myers from Mantis Outdoors. Today I got a box in the mail. Oh my god. I got a box in the mail and then just blank. Like, somebody pulled the plug.
Yep. No signs of intelligent life in there.
Alright. Alright, this is just kind of a sample of some of the stuff that he does. Like I said, the guy makes a wide variety. I get a new knife and I want a good sheath, I always go to him for it. He's got some really damn dogs. You're gonna have to get him inside. One's licking his balls, the other one's digging.
Really?